A small act of an encouragement by a great leader has built my career. You are wondering how? The purpose of today's episode of Story Garden is to explain that. As many of you already know, I work as Executive Director at Enable India at the time of recording this video. I joined Enable India 14 years ago and I had a very, very quick career growth in the organization. But 14 years ago when I joined, maybe from that time, just in a couple of years' time, I grew in the system and became a manager for one of the largest teams at Enable India. At the time, we were approaching a funder and we were supposed to work on a proposal for the team that I manage. The co-founder of Enable India, Dipesh Sutarya, at that point of time was mentoring me and said, let's work on the proposal together. And I thought it's a great opportunity to work with him to learn how to build a proposal, how to talk to the funders and so on and so forth. So in the process, I scheduled a meeting with him to brainstorm about the budget, to finalize the budget or to discuss, and then I go back and work on the budget. That was the plan. But anyway, I went into the meeting with some Excel sheet, I put my thoughts together. I did not know anything about the budget. But I said, I'm using such a senior person's time and all that. So let me go with some preparation. I did, and I made an Excel sheet and went. Of course, in the meeting, he sat with me and worked out on the Excel sheet. Of course, he had to change everything that I did because what I did not make any sense. But at the end of the meeting, he told me, and I vividly remember this as if it happened yesterday. He told me, good job, Moses. Because of what you did, we could close it together. I was very happy. I know that what I did, it was nowhere near to closure. But he sat with me, did. And then I was like, I know that he doesn't give any false appreciation. Reflecting on that now, what he really gave me a message, and this is what I think he gave me that message that day. What he saw was not just the Excel sheet that I went with or the final product that I made. I think he saw the intent behind it, the hard work that went in behind that, or my intent of making something. I think the leader, he saw that. He saw beyond what is obvious and gave me that encouragement. Because of that, I grew up in the career because I could do that, gave me a confidence to do things that I am otherwise not confident of doing, because I never worked on a budget or anything, but because of his encouragement, I developed that confidence to say, yes, I can work on it. Of course, my 14 years career at Enable India, now I built many proposals, many budgets, even some of them running into crores. All that happened because the leader saw something beyond very obvious and gave me that acknowledgement and encouragement. So why am I sharing all this with you? If you're a manager, if you work with freshers, if you are working with somebody entry level, look out for opportunities to give that encouragement. I'm not saying you should give false appreciation, acknowledgement. No, I think genuinely when you seek, there will be some things that you can acknowledge, and that might actually build your people. I think that really is what I cherish. And as a manager, subsequently, I have been using this technique that I learned, what I learned from Dipesh, in acknowledging people and giving them the feedback, positive feedback, because what we focus is what we grow. And that day, he saw in me that interest and he acknowledged it, and that helped me to grow that interest and enthusiasm to work on, to become proactive. So that's what I learned from that episode. Thank you, Dipesh, for that act of encouragement that built my career. I'm sure listening to this, you may be thinking about how you have built others or what you need to do as a manager for your people. Please do share your reflections, and Story Garden is all about celebrating such stories. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and don't forget to share this so that others who are in need of this video will find it. Thank you.